Hey everybody, so today we're talking wallets and we are going to be comparing the Ridge wallet versus the Bellroy Coin Wallet, and I kind of want to pitch the two against each other. We have your traditional style wallet that's been around for years and years, and then we have these new style of slim kind of minimalist wallets, and I'm going to compare the two of them. So we're going to start out with a Ridge wallet, and I have got the traditional flash wallet, which I absolutely love. I think this is my favorite thing about this wallet is the design on it. As you can see, I am kind of covered in traditional style tattoos, and it's kind of my style. And when I seen this, I was like, I need to get this. And yeah, design wise, it's probably one of the coolest looking wallets that I've ever used, and it just kind of gives off my personality, and I really enjoy it. How it's held up over the while, there is some marks on it. I don't know if it's going to show up there, but it did kind of start to fade quite quickly in the first few weeks. Maybe not going to show up there, but it's kind of over some of the items. There's a few scratches. Don't know if you'll be able to make it out, but it's kind of faded a little bit. Not too bad. It kind of gives it a little bit of character. In the back then, everything's kind of looking okay as well. We have the little Ridge logo and then some more kind of little tattoos on the back. There is a little bit of the threading coming out from where the cash holder is, but I don't really use the cash holder if I'm being honest. And one thing I'll say about this wallet is that it's kind of made me realize that when I am traveling around locally, I don't even really use my wallet, to be honest. I've left this in the car so many times and I've just been using Apple Pay. Inside this I have, I believe it's 10 cards. Let me just check one. I have 11 cards in here, and one of the cards is actually one of the Ridge location cards for helping you find your wallet if you lose it. And this works with Apple Find My. One thing I don't like about this for the Apple Find My is that it doesn't have precision tracking. So the way an AirTag works is that it'll come up on screen saying 2 feet away, 3 feet away. This will only have sound, and it sounds okay. I'll let you hear this here now. So yeah, this is what the sound is like. Hopefully you can hear that. The downside to using this over an AirTag is that when you go to directions, it just kind of gives you the sort of direction of where it could be. Whereas the likes of an AirTag, if I can show it on here, will have precision finding. So let's just have my keys, for example. So keys, it'll say, yeah, this is 2 foot nearby, and then the further you get away from it, it's just a little bit easier to find when it comes to searching for your stuff. And I know that's pretty loud, that noise, but sometimes if it's below a load of clothes or something like that, it can be quite hard to locate, whereas with the AirTag you can kind of get closer and you kind of find it a lot quicker. So yeah, to get your cards out of this, you'll see the little kind of my Monzo card popping out there. It's just a matter of pushing that up, and then you have access to your cards and you can kind of go through. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky, but it's fine. Sometimes you may have to take out all of the cards to go through to get to it, so it's maybe not as quick as your traditional wallet. But if you're looking for a minimalist kind of style wallet that doesn't take up too much room, and you want something that has a bit of personality with the likes of the design on it, the Ridge wallet could be for you. One thing that I don't like about the Ridge wallet is that over in the UK here anyway, we have these tickets for when you go into like a car park, and it's literally a bit flimsy. Storing this now is not as easy on the likes of a Ridge wallet because obviously it's like paper and it doesn't really slide in too well. and you are potentially going to rip it. So there's no kind of place for those in this style of a wallet. So you will end up having to put it in your pocket beside your wallet. You could lose it, you could damage it. Some places over here, if you lose it or damage it, they charge you like a lot of money to get out. So that is one big kind of drawback if you're using this over in the UK. Having something like that, it just doesn't really fit in compared to your traditional wallet, where that'll sit in where maybe the cash is or where the card is. Everything else though, it's a great little wallet. As I said before, I'm kind of questioning whether I actually even, if you even need a wallet in 2026, but I know when I go traveling in other countries, I'll definitely use my card a lot more. If I need to show, like, keep my ID and stuff in there, it's just really easy to have that way. So up next we have the Bellroy Coin Wallet here. And I think this may be the marine blue. I don't think they actually do this anymore. I first got this in 2020 and I had a warranty replacement in 2023. And no questions asked, they happily replaced it. And yeah, I've loved this thing. But when I seen the Ridge wallet, I wanted to try it out because I thought it looks really cool. So with this one, you have your 3 kind of slots here for cards, and then you can obviously put more cards in here. There's a little kind of pull tag here that will pull the rest of the cards out. And with it being a coin wallet as well, you've got your little coin part in here where you pop coins. I actually store an AirTag in there, so I have my AirTag sitting in there. It pops in there. The thing I will say about having the AirTag in there is that it does leave a little indentation on the leather. If you can see that, it's a little bit black. It's a little bit kind of dented out now a little bit. But I didn't mind that because the AirTag is kind of like a coin anyway. And then we have obviously space for cash. And there is another little part in the back here, if I can get that shown, in there where you can pop in business cards and stuff. So comparing the two, I definitely miss the Bellroy sometimes. And as I said before previously, I know this might sound really stupid just because it's a parking ticket, but over here it's kind of you're adapting that to your everyday life because you could be parking every day. Now this is probably going to be phasing out soon enough when we start paying on mobile apps and stuff, but the great thing about that is that you can just pop it in there where the cash goes and it'll sit fine, no problem at all. The other good thing, we have access to, you kind of have quick access to 3 cards. So maybe you would have your main use card here, second card, and then your ID here, and then you can pop the rest of your cards into the little slot in here. Now I definitely miss this a bit, and I do think I am going to switch back just because I'm not using the wallet as much, and when I do use it I find myself it is a little bit fidgety to get the cards out. It's not as quick as doing this. So there's kind of like you slide it up. If my card's in the middle here, I'd have to go through, get it out, there we go. Whereas if it's in the Bellroy, it's just a matter of opening it, grabbing it, we're good to go. So this is a little bit more fidgety. I will say that putting cards back in is grand. It's also a little bit fidgety, but if you're after kind of style, personality and minimalism, go for the Ridge wallet. They have many different designs, which I kind of really love this one. I did also get the key holder for this, so I got the Ridge key holder. I'm kind of hoping this will focus here. And the American traditional flash, and yeah, I absolutely love that. I'll definitely keep this, but for now I think I'm actually going to switch back to the Bellroy. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video letting people know of my kind of experience with the Ridge wallet. And looks wise, the Ridge definitely wins because of the cool design on it. But for practicality and usability, the Bellroy is the winner for me. Yeah, so if this video's helped you at all, choose between a Ridge wallet or going for a traditional wallet, let me know. Let me know down below in the comments what your kind of daily carry is for a wallet. And yeah, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.